She dressed herself in the most dazzling way, ready to personally pick up her daughter and bring her home. In the descending elevator, she was full of anticipation for the moment she would reunite with her daughter. But cruelly, she witnessed a girl being pushed off the building. When she saw the girl's face, she froze instantly, and the girl never got to know that the only lady who cared about her was actually her mother. Then the girl fell fast, smashed through the lobby glass, and finally landed in the arms of the angel statue. A tear rolled down from the corner of her eye, expressing her unwillingness. The woman who witnessed all this fainted on the spot. Hours earlier, the woman had confirmed through the orphanage's records that her daughter was still alive. When she learned the truth, her heart ached so much she couldn't breathe. Recalling how her poor child had been bullied by her husband, she felt more guilt than anything. She regretted not recognizing her sooner. She immediately took out her phone and dialed the girl's number, but the call wouldn't go through. Little did she know, the daughter she had been desperately searching for was going through cruel torment. Her husband and his mistress had kidnapped her and locked her up, forcing her to hand over the evidence of their affair she had secretly taken. The girl didn't believe they would let her go, so she said she didn't have her phone with her. The man didn't want to waste words with her, and simply taped her mouth shut. He wanted to see with his own eyes how many days a little girl could survive without food or water. Then he took his mistress to that extremely lavish cocktail party. When the woman woke up from her coma, she hurried to the lobby, and found everything had returned to normal. She thought what just happened was only a dream, so she quickly asked if anyone had fallen from the building, but they said no. Her husband even acted concerned, asking if she was unwell and had a nightmare. Just then, the woman noticed bloodstains on him. Before she could question him, his mistress explained that he had spilled red wine on himself. She was still skeptical. Then she turned and noticed a cut on one man's finger, and dried blood behind another man's ear. She was certain these people were all lying. What worried her more was that the girl still hadn't replied to her messages. She could only hope that what just happened had truly been a dream. A little while later, a man at the scene accidentally noticed a shoe on the angel statue. Her husband quickly explained it must be a child's prank, but that excuse might fool others, not her. She knew those shoes all too well. What broke her heart even more was the breaking news that came in. A girl living alone had committed suicide by jumping off the building and then set her house on fire. The woman instinctively looked at the group of neighbors, and saw everyone avoiding her gaze, full of unease. She finally realized everything, and rushed to the girl's home, hoping deep down that her guess was wrong. When she arrived at the scene, everything was already decided. She watched with her own eyes as her daughter was zipped into a body bag. The police found a suicide note at the scene, which read, "Someone like me should never have been born." So they ruled it a suicide. But the woman had clearly seen the girl get pushed. There was no way it was suicide. She was even more certain that her daughter had been killed by those bastards. She drove back furiously, but on the way, another car deliberately crashed into her. When she woke up again, she found herself tied to a hospital bed.